Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class, we saw the print receipt. In this class, I am going to teach the reporting stuff of repairing management system. So let's go to the project, add Windows form. Here we have to add this one as a report. Right, simply you have to report, click add. Right, here what I am going to do is here, a little bit we expand the form. And we have to go to the toolbox and drag one data grid view on the form like this. Now here we are, what I am going to do is here, click on this arrow, click on this one, here add columns. Now we have to add the columns here. First one should be, first column I am going to add the adding as repair ID. Repair ID. First one should be repair ID. Second one should be customer name. Sorry. Third one should be phone number. Click add button. If you press enter key, the dialog box will be closed. Okay. Press add key. After that, device model. Right. After that, we have to write a SN, device SN, SN number. We have to, after that we have to write as a total, subtotal. We have to write subtotal, amount, subtotal. After that, we have to write as a balance. We have to pay. We have to pay amount. If you want to pay amount, pay amount. Let's write as a pay amount. After that, balance. After that, status. After that, we have to add another one for that, pay here. This should be the button, pay here, click add. Right, that's the thing we have to add. So here we have to, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to, this one here, just expand this one. Right, we have many columns right here like this. Right, that's it. Now here what I am going to do is click on the data grid view, right click properties. Here first I am going to this one, as I am going to allow user to add rows. Here it is added one row extra here. We have to false. False means it's not added here, right? When you load the data grid view, additionally one row will be displayed, so that you have to false. You have to make that property false. Okay. That's the thing you have to do. Right, now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to first write the code. For double click on this button. So before add the code, select this one, data grid view, edit columns. Here I'm going to set this pay here, select this one. Here I'm going to set this one as a button. So here we have to create this one as a here column. We have to set one as a data grid view button. Column type defaultly come as data grid view text box column. You have to set as a data grid view button column. So it is coming as like a button, right? That's the stuff you have to do. After that you have to do another stuff is here. Use column text button value. You have to use true. That's one you have to make a true. Click OK. Right. Now we have to test it. No need to test it works. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a code. So double click on this form here. First I'm going to write the namespace using system.data.sql client. After that we have to write the connection, this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, after that what I'm going to say, I'm going to write a if you write here, you have to write a separate function. It's very easy stuff. A separate function. You write a public function. We have to write public void load. You have to load the data grid view. So you have to write first one data grid view 1 dot rows. First one you have to clear rows dot rows dot clear. After that we have to write string SQL equal select all from. You have to write as a records. So column names. We have to select all the records to write a command prompt. So we have to write a here we have to write here SQL. Right, SQL command cmd equal new SQL command. Okay, you write check both SQL comma connection. After that open the connection, dr dot we haven't SQL, we have to write SQL data reader dr equal cmd dot execute reader. We have to call this function. Right, that's the thing we have to do. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to create one integer variable int.I equals 0 first time. 0. Right. After that we have to write a double. Yeah, we have to no need to write. Here we have to write only integer variable here. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write a while loop. We have to read that one dot read. Right, it display on the text grid view. Right, all the things are display on the grid view. So data grid view 1 data grid view 1 dot rows dot add. You have to write the rows properly. Dr first one should be ID, so 0. Second one should be dr dot, first one should be ID, second customer name is 1, second one will be 2, this position, phone number, device, and this. Here we have to set same thing. Here dr dot 2, third one 3, same thing. You have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. 3, this one 4. What I put here is dr0 mean we are read the rows, 0 position mean in database, 0 position mean ID, 1 mean this, 2 mean this, 3 mean this, 4 mean this. Right, so 4 mean that. After that I have to do the total, subtotal, not a sub, this not a that here, subtotal payment, so pay amount. Right, so here what I am going to do is here I am going to write here. You have to put the colon mark to end the statement. That's why it show there. Right, here you have to write is comma dr equal, here we have to write what is the subtotal column, this 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 11, this one is 12 13 11 12 13 11. After that the same thing you have to copy, paste it 2 times, 12 13 13. Final one should be dr status, then that should be 6 mean this 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, status mean 6 position. Here we have to set as a 6 because here this is status. right? That's the only thing we have to need it, right? That's the thing we have to put. It's very easy stuff. We have to do like this. After that, we have to write is, we have to make a validation for the active and pending and payment complete. So here dr, what is the column we have to test? Status. Status mean this one 6 equal dot toString, right? Double equal here we have to write a pending. Pending mean it's a pending. If it is pending, you have to write as this one. Data grid 1 dot rows. We have to write the variable here I dot cell. I dot cell cells. Here the what is the position? This position mean the cell position mean not this position means 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 position. Say 8 position 8. Here I haven't wrote this one. Payment 1 2 3 okay, how many is available? 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So here how many columns are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? Success, right? This one should be 8 columns. So here dot style dot back color equal color back color property dot red. If it is bending, color should be become red, else you have to write this. If it is not bending, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste, the same thing, color should be, if it is completed, green. Success mean green. If it is there is a payment, so red, right? That's the stuff we have to do. Right here we have to write a finally I plus plus. It is looping. If you write looping, it's I plus plus looping. Finally we have to close the connection. Con dot close. You have to close the connection. That's the stuff you have to do. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. So this load method, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste on the form load. So let's, here we have to test it only this form only. So what I'm going to do is here, go to the program.cs. It is a form is begin. You have here applications run form 1. We have to set as this one as a we have to set report, right? Let's check whether it's work fine or not. What is error? Here error. We have to forget to put one colon mark here. Load function, right? Here it's working properly. It's working properly. But we didn't get this one text. We didn't get. Why? What's the problem? We see all the payments are pending. It's still not completed. All the records should be displayed successfully. Pay amount, balance amount. Here all things relevant stuff will be displayed successfully, right? Now here why the problem? Go here, edit columns, pay here. Here we have to give the text here as well. Pay here. Text property I didn't give. That's why that's the error should be. Here text property we have to write pay here. I gave header text. You have to write here text. Now it works fine. Here now it's work fine. Now here notice the color is wrong. Here it's bending. It should be color become red. It's become green. Why? What's happened? Go here. Here the problem is here. The database, the data should be the status pending. Pending mean should be start with P. So that's the problem. I think we have to make it as P. Pending mean it's P, right? Here where's the form 1? Here we wrote as P bending, right? That's error. So let's start run. Now here it's working fine. Now it's work fine. Okay. If you want to pay the bill, click pay here and can pay the bill. So let's close this. Let's make the bill. So here I go to the project, add Windows form. Windows form here. I'm going to here this one pay bill. Name it as pay bill. .cs. Click add button. Here I'm going to design the bill. So here first I'm going to get one group box. So it's look good. Okay, this one. Right click properties. This one you have to name it as billing information. Billing information. Right, information. Right. Here I am going to. I need 7 labels. So let me say 7 labels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. First one should be, you have to make it as a repair price. Repair price. This one should be subtotal. This one should be paid. Should be balance, pay, new payment. This one should be status. Right, the stuff you have to do, we don't need this one. Right, after that I need the required text boxes as well. So here we need 6 text boxes. We need only 5 text boxes, 1 combo box, 1, 2, 3. I need 1 combo box. Right. Now here we have set it. Right. Perfect. After that I need one button. Pay. Make it as pay. So we have put $sign marks and pay. It's very look nice here. Pay P. Under the P, one underline should be display. If you write like this, right? It's perfect. Right. Now our billing form should be displayed successfully. After that, what I am going to do is we have to pass the value into pay bill page. So how to pass the value? So here one form to another. We already written the code for that. So here go to the repair form. This form so where's the print? This is a print form. Double click on the print form. Here this is how we wrote for the first time. So the same thing you have to copy and paste there. Okay, if you want to write the same thing, you can write like this. Go to the pay bill, this one here. So here double click on this form. Here we have to write here after the form load, prop full. Right, press enter key. Press tab key on your keyboard. It look like this. It is it is code generated itself. Now here I am going to write a string, same repair ID. Repair ID. Same thing. You have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Right, paste it. Here we have to write it as a repaired ID. Right, repair ID. Right. right? First time you have to set. Okay, you have to sending the value into which page? Reporting page. This when the person going to pay the bill is taking their row ID. Okay, so how to write this? So double click on this data grid view, it goes to coding view like this. Here the event data grid view cell content click, that's mean this. If you click double click the data grid view, it goes to the code view like this. Here you have to write which form you have to visit. You have to visit the bill. The form you have to write bill, pay bill. You have to write the object as bill equal new pay bill. Here we have to write as a bill dot, we have to write a repair ID equal data grid view 1 dot current row dot cells. Here we have to write as a 0 position mean ID, cell mean 0 position mean ID dot values dot toString. You have to convert as toString, right? That's the stuff you have to write. You have to visit into, take that ID and visit into which page? Bill dot show mean show page. We have to pass the ID, right? Okay, this ID we have to pass the this we have to equal this data grid view current row cell 0 mean this 0 position of the grid. This is 0 position. Start with the cell 0 position of ID. 1 mean customer name, right? That's the stuff you have to put. It's equal into this function repair ID. It's automatically come and assign here pay bill here. I already wrote here. Okay, and get and set value, it's passing to this value. So here what I am going to do is I am going to write here as string variable string repair ID equal, we have to call this one repair ID, this one. But it's the value we are sending, this one we have to put here. Same thing we have to go to right here, right? But the ID is coming there, it is assigned to the variable this, right? That's the thing we have to put, right? Now what I am going to do is after that I am going to write the get function. So private, we have to write a private void get ID. We have to ID the get the ID. Get ID, we have to write a get ID function string repair ID, this ID, repair ID, this variable, but the value coming here, we have to write it here. But the value coming here, it value should be stored here. It's assigned to the variable this variable I am going to assign here. Now what I am going to do is I am going to write a SQL query for set the values. So you have to write first string SQL equal select all from records is the table name where repair ID equal, you have to write that ID which coming from here. Okay, which ID? This ID we have to put the same ID. Instead of writing the parameter, you have to write single quotation, double quotation, single quotation, put 2 plus. Here we have to pass this ID. That's the thing we have to write. End the statement, put the colon to end the statement, right? That's the thing you have to write. After that you have to write a SQL command. What's the problem is here I didn't write the namespace. Data dot SQL client, we have to connection, Control C to copy this connection, Control V to paste here. That's it. This thing we have to write. Now you will be able to write the class SQL command cmd equal new SQL command. You have to check both SQL comma connection. After that we have to write a SQL reader, SQL data reader. So SQL data reader dr dot dr SQL data reader. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to open the connection. Control to open, we have to open the connection here. After that we have to write dr data reader equal cmd dot execute reader. Read the one. Now here we have to write a while loop to read the one dr dot read. Right. But the ID coming here, we have to pass the relevant data here. Okay. So here what I'm going to do is here this one should be, we have to change the name. It's very easy stuff. txt repair price txt sub txt paid. This one should be txt balance. This one should be, I changed as txt pay. Earlier one is paid, this one should be paid, right? This one should be txt status. It's very easy if you change the name and do it. Okay, otherwise everything you have to check. So first one should be txt repair id dot text. So not a repair price, not id, repair price equal we have to dr dot read. Okay, we have to pass it. What is the thing? Repair price. What is the position? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This one 10 11 12 11, this 10, position of 10 dot toString. After that, the same thing, you have to copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one you have to write as a txt sub dot text, here 11. After that, txt sub paid dot text equal dr dot position of 12 dot toString. Final one, txt balance dot text equal dr, this is a position of 13 dot toString. Right, that's the thing you have to write. After that, balance, right. So finally, the combo box, that one should be needed. This is a combo box. Txt status dot text, this one should be text equal dr6 dot toString. 6 means this is the database position of 6. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 position, right? 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Is it correct? 13, right. Now finally we have to close the connection. Con dot close, that stuff you have to write. Now let's put this function, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste the form load here. Here we have to remove the string, only function you have to call, right? That's the thing we have to write. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here we have to click start. Right, now if you click pay here, it's coming nice. Subtotal, repair total is subtotal, pay balance is available, right? Now let's close it. If you click this one, if you select this one, it's working fine. Right, your balance is this. Okay, it's working fine. Here's a pay bill. If you pay, record should be updated. So let's do the task. Here what I'm going to do is this button, this one we have to need to enable false. So select the button, this one should be, so select the text box, enable false, this one also enable false. We have to only read, enable false. Balance also you have to enable false. This one should be not enabled for this all stuff. Right, just thing we have to write. Now we have to click this one. If you click pay here, it's also enable false. What is the payment? You can check, see here. This is how you can see the bill. Right, now it's working fine. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write the update code here. So double click on the pay button, this one. Now here what I'm going to do is here, first I'm going to check the value first. I'm going to write try. You have to write first, we have to validate this one. If the pay sorry, not a balance, the balance, if the balance is not 0, if it is equal to 0, the balance is in 0 on this display on this balance text box, you already paid the bill. Okay, otherwise you have to you want to allow to pay the bill, so you have to first write. If I write it easy to understand. So first txt balance dot text equals 0. If the balance is 0 on the text box, so you already pay the bill, so you no need to pay the bill, you already pay the bill. So right, message should display you already pay the bill, right. You have double equal here, right? Otherwise, right, what, right, otherwise you have to write a SQL command. You have to write SQL command cmd equal new SQL command cmd dot connection equal con. You write as a cmd dot command text equal, you have to write the update code, update. What's the table you are going to update? Records the table, records set. First one should be repair. First one should be repair. First one, what is here? Here repair price subtotal paid, this one. So we have to repair price, this one, repair price. We have to write this. What is the column available? Repair price. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, equal into, we have to set as same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right, like this. Perfect. After that we have to write as another thing is comma subtotal equal same thing, copy and paste, subtotal comma. Another thing is so after the subtotal, what are the things available? Paid and balance. So here to write paid equal paid. After that comma balance equal, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be balance. That's the thing you have to write. Where you have to write where the repair ID, this repair ID equal to that repair ID, right? This repair ID equal into, we have to write this one, same thing you have to write here. Write this one here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. Same you have to write. Now here we have to write a cmd dot parameters dot add value with. First one should be, you have to write as this one. Control, sorry, not this one. Control C to copy. Here you have to put the double quotation inside. You have to paste it, comma. You have to write the text box name txt repair price dot text. First one should be repair price dot text. After that you have to Control C to copy, paste. Right. This one should be total, subtotal. This one should be paid balance, paid balance. Right. That's the thing you have to available. I didn't I have another ton. We have to add that money here available, subtotal, paid balance. Right. We need a status also. We haven't added this one here as well. Add a status also, comma, status equal, status equal, you have to write as a status. Right, that's the thing we have to write. Finally we have to call the status. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be status. We have to change the status as well. This one should be, we have to write as a txt status. I have to write a status dot text. That's the thing you have to write. After that, finally we have to write the ID. ID is coming here, so we have to write this ID. So this one. So we have to copy and paste here. This one, the variable. Which variable? The coming variable. But the ID is there. The same ID we have to write here. This one. This value is inside this variable. Variable you have to call here. That's the thing you have to write. Get this ID and delete the row. Sorry, update the rows. Right. So after that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write the con dot open the connection. After that, we have to write cmd dot execute non-query. Execute non-query here. This one right here. After that, we have to write a that's the thing we have to write. We have to pass the message box dot show. Write a payment success. So here we have to do some couple of changes on the SQL query here. What is this is here. First, once the person pay the amount, the balance should be reduced. Okay, so what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to add the another Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here I'm going to add another one is new pay. This parameter I am equal into this text box, new one, pay. Text box here we have to set as a new pay. This text box I change the name as new pay. So this one I'm going to put here. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. This is a new text box. So once the person pay the bill, so what happens is this one should be, this is the balance. So we have to remove the $ mark. So here if you write like this, $ mark we have to remove. Here you have to write a minus. We have to deduct from the minus, and we have to, this one should be, this is a new one, where's the new pay. Okay, here this new pay we have to put here. Okay, what happens is, what is the balance currently now? If you pay the new payment, it will be minus from the balance. That's the thing I have wrote here. Okay, that's the thing we have to wrote here. Okay, at the same time we have to do the paid, this one, here we have to add the payment. We have to add the payment here. This one should be plus. Here we have to write the same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Okay, that's the thing we have to write. Okay, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Finally, we have to conduct close. Right, let's check whether it's working fine or not. What's the error? We didn't write the try block, that's the error. So it's close to here, it's right here, it's a try block catch. Exception EX, right, like this. Copy and paste here. You have to write as a EX dot message. Right. Correct. If you want to pay the bill, click pay here. If you click here, let's go here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the full amount. Status completed. Here what happens is only pending status only display. The problem is I haven't give the status this text box. We have to give the options here. We have to edit. We have to give the two options. What's a pending? Another is a completed. Right. We didn't give these two options, so click OK. Right. Now it's working fine. Now if you click pay here, it's display here. Now it's completed will be display here. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to pay the full bill and click pay button. What's the problem here? The variable repair price has already been declared. You must be unique. Okay, what's the problem? And you must declare the variable new pay. So let's check what's happened. Go to the code. Here this is the updation query. What's the wrong is I have written repair price twice. Here also I wrote, here also I wrote. So that's the problem. If you remove one, then we have to run and see whether it's working fine or not. If you click this one, here I'm going to write this one as 8,000 full payment pay. Click pay button. Here payment successfully. Now let's refresh the one. Let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here the balance should be completed, but here balance should be it's updated. Here it's here it's updated, but I forgot to change the status. That's the problem. Here I have tried another example here. This one I'm going to pay the amount 4,000 remaining balance. Here earlier I forgot to change. That's the problem. If I change it's completed, click pay, payment success. Now you reload it and check. Here now it's working fine. Here this one I forgot to change. Again this one I'm going to pay the bill 200, right. This status we should change it as completed. Click pay, payment success. Now you refresh the one and check. Here it's working fine. Earlier this one I forgot to change. Okay, now if the person go to the pay here button, you can't pay here because the message will be displayed. You already pay the bill. Okay, it's bill. So here this one should be disabled. So here we have to do the task is if you already pay the bill, this is the message. It's coming. Here we have to disable the text boxes. If you already pay the bill, so txt over here, this text box we have to disable. Txt new pay, this one we have to disable. Dot enable false, but false, right. The same thing what I'm going to do is here the same query, Control C to copy. When the form is loaded, it put form loaded, we have to put when the form is loaded. If it is automatically, if it is becomes 0, its message along with the message, this one should be enabled false. Okay, when the form is loaded. Okay, if the balance should be balance is 0, you have to do this message. Okay, so let's check. Freeze check. Here you already pay the bill. If you click here, this one, all these things will be disabled. You can't bill. If you click away, it's telling you already pay the bill. Okay, that's the problem. That's the thing. If you, here is pending, if you click, it's allowed to pay. If you pay 5,000, this one completed, click pay, payment complete successfully. If you start here, it's paying, right? It's successfully working. Now what I'm going to do is here, another important stuff. Once you paid, without closing and without close the form and open, it's do it itself. So go to this update code. We have to write here is we have to write here update code. After get the payment success message, you have to write the code here. First we have to send this data to print page. So print pr equal new print. I have to send it the data. So I'm going to print this value data dot repair ID equal that repair ID. Okay, here this repair ID we already written on the print.cs page. Print page we already written. Okay, we already written here this one. Okay, so earlier tutorial we done. Those who are not watching my past videos, you must watch this repair management step by step, then only you will able to understand. Okay, now here pay bill right here. After that what I'm going to do is here pr dot show. We have to show the ID show dot show, call the show message to show, right? That stuff you have to do, right? After that what I'm going to do is, after go to the printed, it is returned to the our data grid view. It itself updated our data grid view without close the application. So what I'm going to do is here, first we have to write the report. Report is the page. We have to report. We have to create the object equal new. We have to write new. Sorry, not new. We have to write like this. We have to write report dot applications dot, what's the wrong, sorry, here you have to write like this without dot, application dot open form, sorry, open forms. We have to write here this one. We have to write, copy and paste it here. After that we have to write object dot load dot close. You have to code some method, right? What is the load method is, it is loaded. Here print page, there will be the method I wrote load. Not a print message, print here the data grid view load. Okay, it is loaded, right? That's why I called here. I created the object obj. Here I am going to obj dot load mean its report page should be loaded. Okay, now let's check. I am going to pay the payment here. This one 8,000 I am going to pay. Completed. Click pay. Payment success. Let's go to the print view. Here the print is show. Here itself you can see it's automatically changed. Okay, it's automatically changed as completed without refreshing. Okay, if I connect the printer, that bill also printed at the same time, it also automatically completed. This is how we do the things. I hope you guys you understood my tutorial well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching.